I'm Rabbi Edelstein, and this is an edition of Rabbi E in 3, brought to you as always by MEOR DC. And it's a little bit different. I didn't begin by saying shalom, and the angle might be strange because I'm sitting on the floor, on the ground. Why? Because this is the morning of the fast of the 9th of Av. The morning, M-O-R-N-I-N-G. I'm recording this early in the morning, but it's a day of mourning, M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G, mourning. And many laws of mourning apply. You're not supposed to greet your fellow man, certainly not with shalom. You're not supposed to sit on a normal chair. You're supposed to sit low to the ground, at least for the first half of the day, like a mourner does during the week of Shiva. Now, today is actually not the 9th of Av, Tisha B'Av itself. Tisha B'Av was yesterday on Shabbos, but we don't fast or have any signs of mourning on Shabbos, so the fast day is pushed off till today, Sunday morning, M-O-R-N and M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G. Now, for those of you who don't know what Tisha B'Av is, the 9th of Av is the saddest day in the Jewish calendar. It's the day of the destruction of both temples, first and second, and many other tragedies in our history, including the expulsion from Spain in 1492. And the truth is, all the tragedies and suffering of the diaspora of 2,000 years of Jewish history post-Second Temple destruction, all is part of the mourning of the day of Tisha B'Av. It's a 25-hour fast for those who observe it, second only in severity to Yom Kippur. I titled this video, Good Mourning. Well, what could be good about mourning? I mean, first of all, Judaism is all about simcha, all about serving God in happiness and realizing how much potential we all have to serve God, to get close to God, that God is close to us. That's the real main note of a Jewish life. But on this day, we focus on how far we are from God, how far this world is from God. And that sounds pretty depressing, but it's good. Why is it good? Because we brought it upon ourselves as a people, ultimately. That's a long story, more than 3 minutes can handle. But it's a result, the destruction of the temple, and each one of us, our own inner desolation and distance, which we might feel or do feel at different times, is due to our own actions, ultimately. The Jewish people turned away from God, turned away from the responsibility of living an elevated life to the full extent, and both temples were destroyed as a consequence, each for different transgressions, but ultimately because we didn't live up joyfully every day and every year and every decade to the task of being a holy people. So it's a good morning. It's a day when we read sad lamentations, but it's not crying over in a despairing way over the past. It's reflecting on how much we want to return to a better connection to God as individuals, as a people, and the world. The world will reach completion in the Messianic era. So we long for that era, and we focus on that and the sad reality of where we are now, but we look to the future. It's a good morning. I'll see you later. Have a meaningful Tisha B'Av.